Take one marker, take one on bending racks. So we're starting out with this rack. It's some metal fencing mesh, 1/2 inch boxes. It's terrible. We recommend, if you can find something better to do than this, that's great. But for posterity's sake, this is how we did it, and this is the best way we found to make the racks stay straight and stay in shape. We've got a finished rack we just finished up, and this is what we're going to be aiming for. The best way we found to do it was with a jig, and this is the jig we use. If you're going to make another tool, which I recommend, we would recommend you use metal on all 4 sides, as it'll keep it straighter because this wood is warped a little bit, as well as, I don't know if you can see it, but there's marks here on the wood that are from us hitting it with the hammer enough. So the basics of what you're going to do is you're going to line up on the bend points where you want your bends to be. This piece is our chamber, which is 16 inches, or we'll have 16 inches of clearance space. So we designed our trays to be 16 inches wide by 1 inch tall, and then they're 20 inches long. So we designed our jig for that. What you're going to do is line up your jig, and the best way I found to do it, there's a million ways to do it. You can bend it from any way. But you line it up where you want your bend to be. About. And then you clamp on the side that you're not bending. We use these big clamps, but any clamp would work. If you have long vice grips, that works too. And then you're going to snip the corners so that you can get clean bends. This stuff is really pokey, so it's probably a good idea to clean it up, make it look all nice. Start by bending it over by hand, all the way across. It's really easy to bend this stuff, so you might as well just bend it over by hand. And then once you get it where you want it, unclamp here, move this clamp over here, and clamp it down. Then once you get this side where you want it, you can start to hammer it if you want to get it perfect 90 degrees. This works really well. We have a Lixie mallet, or a soft face mallet, dead blow hammer. This is a personal tool. They're like $7 at Harbor Freight. It's worth picking up. Once you've got one side, you move on to the next side, do the same thing. You can change it around, move your clamps, do whatever you want to do to get to where you're going to be. Eventually, since we couldn't come up with a better way, we have to unbend them a little bit and pull the frame out. But that's all. That's basically how you get the racks to be where you want them to be. This is the best way we found to do it. There's probably a million better ways to do that, so that's definitely something you can do. But this is just what we did. So thank you.